What's up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Victoria Roshell, and today we're going to talk about how to control our emotions, but in a mukbang. So y'all, today just been an interesting day, you know. It's not a bad day, but I've had better days. I got me some cava. I'm sitting on the lake just trying to clear my mind. And fun fact, not really so fun, but it's not so much fun, but I used to come to this exact spot to smoke. And here I am. Now I be coming to, like, you know, worship God and stuff. And oh, I'm mixing it up. I didn't even tell y'all what I got. I got the harissa chicken avocado bowl without hummus, corn, or cucumber, because I don't like them three. I like hummus, but it's a different type of hummus I like. But anyway, that's what I got. I have like rice and some other stuff up in here. So y'all know I eat cava down. Who is Chipotle? Let me mix this up and then we gonna get into it. So I want to preface by saying I didn't write nothing down. So yeah, very much off the dome. And that's just gonna be that. Oh. Thank you, Lord, for this food. Jesus' name, amen. I'm just now, like within the last 6 months, I'm just now learning new ways to control my emotions. I know I say this all the time, but I used to just be tripping, you know, like if something happened or, you know, a situation arose, if that's the right word, I'm going to flip out. Like, I don't know, every time. Like, it was no balance. It was no, like, oh, like, I'm just going to be aggravated and I'll get over it. No, it was like flip out or flip out. Lately, I've just been trying not to, you know, do that. Because, honestly, people don't deserve that much energy. And if you feel like I just watched this man catch a fish. Girl, them fish jumping. They're really jumping. Like, I'm gonna give me a fishing pole. If you feel like somebody is causing you to exert that amount of that much energy, just cut it off, because that is not healthy for neither of y'all. Both of y'all gonna be getting y'all feelings hurt. Probably one more than the other. And it's just not worth it, you know? But honestly, it's hard to control your emotions when you're used to just flashing out. Like, that was just, like, I don't know, like, there was literally no in between. Like, but the only reason why I would be so upset about the little things is because it be the principle. But I'm learning that you can't be expecting people to do what you would do or not do what you wouldn't do. You really can't expect you out of somebody else, because that's literally not even you. And it's not a bad thing, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't mean that the person is a bad person or, you know, they trying to hurt your feelings. And what I mean by that is with the small things that actually don't really mean anything. Like, I'm not saying if somebody cheat on you, you need to still be like, oh, well, I wouldn't do that, but it's fine. No, it's not fine. Break up with him today. I'm just saying the little stuff that don't matter. Like, if you get in a petty argument with your spouse, or, you know, somebody you're talking to, whatever. Like, if you need to analyze the situation. If it's not that serious, but, you know, not saying you don't have the right to be upset, but if it's not that serious, like, you know what I'm saying, if it's just a misunderstanding or something that you could talk about that could easily be fixed, it's fine. But like I said, don't expect people to do what you would do, because it's certain things that you're not going to do that the other person may expect you to do, but it's really just an expectation thing. But that's a whole nother thing for another day. So the first way to control your emotions is to pause and breathe. You need to take a second before you say anything. And one thing about me, that mouth is flipped, so I don't be taking nary a second sometimes. But as of recently, I've been, you know what I'm saying, trying to calm down. Because that's not cute. Like, I don't know. All that going back and forth and just trying to have an argument, that's not cute. Like, honestly, if you feel yourself about to just explode, just shut up. You know what I'm saying? And it's easier said than done, trust. But just shut up. Like, Proverbs 14:29 says, whoever is slow to anger has great understanding, but he who has a hasty temper exalts folly. That was me. And I feel like just shut up, because just be quiet, because not everything needs to be said. Like, just because you thought it don't mean it gotta come out your mouth, because it just says, like, I don't know, like, pick your battles. Not everything deserves a response. And I feel like never mind. In this verse I like, a soft answer turns away wrath, but a harsh word stirs up anger. Yes, like, if you don't have nothing nice to say, don't say it at all, because I know that when I get mad, like mad, I'm going to start saying anything. Like, literally anything. Like, it couldn't even be true. Like, I'm just gonna start being so mean, and that's not nice, you know. I don't do that anymore, but I'm just saying, like, the old me. So the next thing you need to do is develop a coping strategy. So I was never the one for the pause and then the breathing, like I just said. I was never the one to breathe in and breathe out, let out all the anger. No. But now when I'm mad, I just pray, because the Lord be the only one that can help me. I'm going to pray. I'm just going to be like, God, please, God, give me wisdom. Give me wisdom to not say the wrong things, to not say anything at all. If that's, you know what I'm saying, what's needed to be done. Help me to not say anything at all. So I just do that. Or I try to think and be like, okay, let's analyze the situation. Like, is it a serious matter or is it not? 9 times out of 10 it's not. Okay, does this deserve a response? Yes. Because I also do my journaling. Like I told y'all a while back that I be writing letters to God. I will literally pray and write at the same time. Like, God, this and this and this happened. You know, I know you're going to fix it. I know you're going to give me wisdom. Give the other person wisdom. Blah, blah, blah. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm really just expressing it to God, because if I don't, then I'm going to go ballistic. The next thing is to practice empathy. It's not always about you. Like, if somebody have an attitude or, you know, whatever is happening at the moment, half time it's not even about you. You know what I'm saying? Like, people really be going through real life stuff. So, but at the same time, though, that don't give nobody the right to be acting crazy with you. But, you know what I'm saying? We all have our moments of, you know what I'm saying, being mean. Or, you know, not even so much being mean, but just acting out, I guess. So if you know this person personally, and they confide in you and, you know, tell you things about their life, just think about, you know, the things that they've told you. Like, if they're in a stressful situation, I know when I'm in stressful situations or stressful things are happening in my life, I'm a little quick-tempered, you know what I'm saying? So that could be a factor of why, you know, you could feel provoked or whatever. Yeah, so have empathy for other people, because we all just trying to make it, honestly. Like, we all just trying to live. I gotta put y'all right here because the camera keep overheating. So just think about this. When we offend Jesus, he doesn't just be like, oh, I'm cutting you off, like, oh, I'm writing you off. No, he empathizes with us because he knows us. And even if you don't know the person, you can still empathize with people without knowing them. You don't have to know somebody. You don't have to have somebody to tell you what's going on in their life, or to tell you that they're going through something in their lives, because it'll show. I feel like it'll show in one way or another, or like, you know, your discernment, that'll just let you know, like, oh yeah, bro, like, they're going through something, so let me just pick my battle and not even, you know what I'm saying, entertain XYZ. So yeah, have empathy. Next is seek support. Confide in a trustworthy friend. Not the friend or the person who gonna tell you business because they tell you everybody business. Not that one. Confide in the friend, you know what I'm saying, And if you're walking in Christ, confide in the like-minded Christ-like friend, because they'll give you wise counsel. The Bible says a brother was born for a time of adversity. And I feel like adversity is on the spectrum. So with the, controlling your emotions, or like, if something upsets you, then, it's not as big as a deal as it would be something of a greater magnitude. But, that's a form of adversity. When I be in my feelings, I be in my feelings. So talk to somebody, whether that be your parent, your friend, you know what I'm saying, somebody trustworthy. You need to be aware of your feelings. I feel like, y'all probably thinking like, how could you not be aware of your feelings? Some people push their feelings down. I'm not that person. Be aware of your feelings. Feel your feelings. You are a human being. You have the right to feel however you want to feel, but you don't have the right to act however you want to act. But your feelings will always be valid whether you right or wrong. Analyze your feelings, and this next point goes with the analyzing your feelings. Identify your triggers. If there's a sensitive topic that's at hand, remove yourself. You know what I'm saying? If you know that you're biased in that, whatever y'all talking about or whatever is happening, if you're biased in that, just don't even participate in the conversation or whatever is going on. Learn about what thoughts or people or, things that trigger you. Like when I was younger, conversations about dads or absence of dads or fathers in people's lives, that used to trigger me, and I would be so sad and just crying. Like that would be a thing, because that's a deep wound that I have, but that I had, because it's a scar now, honey. That was something that triggered me. So know your triggers. Know your triggers. Next is establish boundaries. So in every relationship, friendship, etc., you need to have boundaries. And I feel like if it's like a friendship or relationship that is causing you a lot of emotional turmoil, just cut it off. But I know there are some relationships, as in like family relationships that you can't really cut off. The relationships that you can't help but to be around, like if you live in the house with a parent, you can't really cut them off because you're literally living under their roof. So like it would just make things worse. That's a big old bird. Y'all saw that? Girl, they flying. With those relationships, even though, you can't get away from them, you can do everything in your power to make sure that you have peace on your side. And they ain't worry about what they got going on. Just make sure you got peace on your side. So if you need to set boundaries with that parent or that sister or, you know what I'm saying, whoever that you really can't not be around, if that makes sense, set boundaries. Let them know that I don't like talking about this topic with you because it just goes way out of hand. Or if you feel like they're provoking you, just let them know like, I'm done with this conversation, because they can't make you talk. How they gonna make you talk? You know what I'm saying? I'm done with this conversation and I'm moving on to the next thing, or I'm just gonna leave your presence and just do what I gotta do. But and that's not a bad thing, and they should be able to respect it. But most people don't, because it's like a control thing. That is all the points that I really have for this video. I don't know if I want to end the video here or keep talking about something else, but honestly, just give people grace. I'm not saying let nobody just keep disrespecting you and just keep disrespecting you, but give people grace, because I truly believe, I don't believe that there's a bad person. Like, there's the killers and, stuff in the world, but I feel like, where did that come from? They're not born like that. So it has to stem from something else. So I feel like just really try to see like where people be coming from. Like, I'm not necessarily talking about the people who deserve to be in the penitentiary, but I'm saying like just basic stuff with people who just mad at the world. No, they're not mad at the world. They're hurting. That toxic parent or that toxic whatever, they're hurting people. You know what I'm saying? I don't mean that you deserve to reap the consequence of their actions or anger, but they're hurting people, So I just be trying to give everybody grace, because I want grace to be given to me. But that's all I really have for this video. I'm still not done with my food, so I'm about to just finish it and just chill and, Look at the beautiful, beautiful scenery. Can't really see too much, you know, but it's beautiful. But y'all, that's all I have for today's video. Thank y'all so much for watching, and I'm gonna see y'all in the next video. Bye, y'all.
I lay my head on my pillow, staring out the window. Soon as stars